Yes, Old Gold, the cigarette with nearly 200 years of tobacco know-how behind it. Made by tobacco men, not medicine men. Smoother, milder, tastier, Old Gold cigarette. Old Gold, the cigarette that treats you better in every way. Because in every way, it's a better cigarette. Well, it's like I keep saying all the time. If you want a treat instead of a treatment, get a pack or a carton of Old Gold cigarettes. You'll love them as much as I do.
Pick me up and smoke me sometime.
Everybody likes a rapper, really they do. It's luxury light, and it's pleasant for you. She's today's new Muriel, mellow and right.
You're gonna like me, friend, I'm just your type.
Everywhere we go, they seem to like her shape. Firm and trim and handsome, so easy to take.
I'm today's new Muriel.
Only a dime.
Why don't you pick me up and smoke me sometime? Muriel, I'm Muriel Cigar.
Muriel presents a bunch of small commercials for a bunch of small cigars.
Muriel Coronel.
Muriel Mint and Menthol.
Muriel Air Tips!
Triplet Burgundy.
Triplet Cherry.
Triplet Natural.
Triplet Wild Blueberry.
Muriel makes more different kinds of small cigars than anybody. Muriel, the big name in small cigars.
I remember an uncle of mine whom I loved very much. He lived by the sea, and I often spent all day on the beach with him just walking along. He liked to smoke cigars, and each time he took one out, he asked me the same question. Do you like music? Yes, I'd say. Well then, here's a band for you. He'd put the Robert Burns Band on my finger, and we'd go on walking in the sun. Years later, that memory made me start smoking Robert Burns. This is the Robert Burns Panatella, an especially wonderful cigar with a rich and comfortable taste because the tobaccos are nature filtered for mildness and better taste. No artificial quick curing for Robert Burns. Every leaf is slow cured in clean air. Why don't you smoke a Robert Burns cigar soon? They come in 5 different shapes, from 2 for a quarter to 25 cents.
Hey, it is longer. Right, much longer.
I never saw a cigarette like that.
What is it? It's filter tip Pall Mall.
Yes, filter tip Pall Mall. The new luxury length for a taste that challenges comparison.
Have one.
Like that pack. Gold.
You mean it's got Pall Mall tobacco in it?
You bet it does. The finest quality money can buy. Pall Mall's famous length of fine tobaccos with a filter tip. Now filter cigarette smokers can say,
I know what I like, and I like the taste of Pall Mall Gold. That luxury length, I like. That Pall Mall taste,
I like.
I know what I like, and I like the taste of Pall Mall Gold.
Discover the long filter cigarette that's long on flavor. Filter tip Pall Mall in the distinctive gold pack. Outstanding.
And they are mild.
Got a tip for you, Governor.
Hope it's better than your usual, Blinky.
You know them young cigarettes you fancy?
American Parliament?
Yeah, well, they come in a new size now. Parliament 100. It's the only 100 with a recessed filter and charcoal besides.
Where'd you learn all this, Blinky?
Professional secrets, Gov.
Think you can get me some?
Try your inside pocket.
They're here. New Parliament 100s.
Tony? I had a dream about you last night.
Was it sad?
I'm not sure.
Tell me about it.
All right. You were away, and you were writing to me. You had a rubber stamp, and you stamped every one of your letters with a big red love. Though the word was just a social amenity, like saying bless you when you sneeze.
Is that it?
Just about. What do you think?
I think we ought to talk about it.
There is a cigarette for the two of you. L&M.
What a wonderful difference. Montclair's menthol is in the tip, not in the tobacco. Remember, all other menthol cigarettes put their menthol in the tobacco. Only Montclair puts it in the tip. Know why? So the menthol cannot burn. Montclair's menthol tip cools the taste of the good golden tobaccos, freshens the flavor the whole smoke through so it never tastes dry or bitter. Montclair's filter adds to your smoking pleasure instead of taking it away.
Montclair's last puff tastes as fresh as the first puff. Montclair's last puff tastes as fresh as the first puff. Because Montclair's menthol is in the tip, not in our fine tobacco. Smoke Montclair modern cigarettes. Smoke Montclair modern cigarettes.
The only cigarette that puts the menthol in the tip.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've devised a torture test between your lighter and my Ronson Comet. Put your thumb on the side of your lighter. Squeeze the light out of it. The Ronson Comet can. Find a dangerous, windy place and see if your flame will blow out. The Ronson Comet won't. Now, twist its neck and see if your lighter carries 2 spare flints and a replaceable spark wheel. The Ronson Comet does. Carefully turn out the lights and adjust your flame to cigarette, cigar, and pipe. Now try to inject your lighter with life-giving butane. 1 gulp from the Ronson multi-pill, and the Comet can light for months. If your lighter can't do half the things the Ronson Comet can, get one and have your own torture test.
Silver Thins, lowest in tar and nicotine of all 100s, lower than most Kings, yet better taste. Can a cigarette that tastes as good as Silver Thins possibly be that low in tar and nicotine? Read the latest government figures. Try Silver Thins, now in menthol, too.
Gentlemen, this machine identifies odors, as your noses do. Observe.
Surely it won't detect this cup of tea.
Not bad, but I have a real test. Please, just a moment.
New Chiparillo Aromatic. It doesn't smell like a cigar.
Now, a cigarette that's low in tar and nicotine, high in menthol flavor. New Montclair. Just enough in every puff makes every puff a pleasure. How much is just enough? Just enough menthol to please your taste. Montclair's new charcoal menthol filter does it. Charcoal granules that are both activated and mentholated release just enough menthol to freshen every puff, so every puff tastes as good as the first puff. What's so modern about Montclair? The answer is in Montclair's modern menthol flavor. Yet Montclair is surprisingly low in tar and nicotine. But the flavor's still there when you smoke Montclair. Just enough in every puff makes every puff a pleasure. Smoke Montclair, new from the American Tobacco Company.
Dear
something really great.
New Paxton Menthol.
The best to date.
Freshest, too, because the Humorflex pack is moisture-proof plastic. That's the fact.
Take it from the sides.
Give a little squeeze.
Soft and flexible.
Opens with ease.
Paxton is here to start a whole new trend to back-to-back filters.
And a soft menthol blend.
Keep the top in reserve.
Or throw it away.
Or put it back on.
For clean pockets all day. Suddenly, you're in a new world of flavor.
With Paxton Menthol Filter Cigarettes.
There's a wonderful world of softness, a wonderful world of freshness. It's the wonderful, wonderful, wonderful world of Salem cigarettes.
Salem softness freshens your taste.
Wow! Salem softness freshens your taste. Smoke Salem cigarettes.
Salem gives you a modern filter, plus rich tobacco taste, smoothed with menthol, softened with fresh air. For Salem's special paper breathes in fresh air with every puff to bring you Salem's air-softened taste.
There's a wonderful world of softness, a wonderful world of freshness. It's the wonderful, wonderful, wonderful world of Salem cigarettes.
Salem softness freshens your taste.
The Lark truck is here in Chicago. Show us your pack. Lark has an inner chamber of charcoal granules for a taste people really like. There is nothing like a Lark. Have one.